because the investigating officer would naturally be the target of all, but yet Mr. Nagreddy, as a cultured man, treated him very well. Recently, Mr. Nagreddy, though developed faith in the Communist Party and the leftist philosophy, but still he commanded respect from all over Andhra Pradesh, and he was elected for the assembly sometimes. Recently, Sri Somnath Chatterjee, in his speech at the function to mark the conclusion of the Golden Jubilee celebrations of Andhra Pradesh High Court, prominently mentioned that the people of Andhra Pradesh have shown great qualities of creative thinking in building and developing the state, while referring to the remarkable legendary leaders of this state. He mentioned prominently that Mr. Nagreddy was one such leader who influenced the society and politics of the state in many ways and of the nation as a whole. Mr. Nagreddy was a voracious leader and a highly cultured man. One of the important investigating officers in this case was in close touch with Sri Nagreddy from the stage of arrest, said, this I am quoting what one of the investigators has said, was close with Mr. Nagreddy during the trial. So I quote, when I read in the newspapers about the death of Sri Nagreddy, I bemoaned. I had not the opportunity of paying my last respects to a great soul. He might have been a leftist leader, but was a noble soul, free from malice, even against his prosecutors and the investigating officers. After the conclusion of evidence, the statements of the accused under Section 342 were to be recorded. Sri Nagreddy, as the first accused, produced a typed statement of 250 pages. He did all that in the jail. That was all about economic conditions in the country, the deterioration of the politics, lapses on the part of the government, so on and so forth. I had to mildly tell him that this statement is not relevant for the purpose of the trial, of the case. But he said, there is no other forum where he can make this statement in a pleasant and mild manner. I reminded him that the proper forum was the assembly, of which he was a member for so many years. But he himself distanced from that forum voluntarily on his own. The book to be released is with the title, as I look back, authored by Sri G. Raghava Reddy, in essence is nostalgic of the past for him, but virtually of lessons for the future, namely future of the police to be people-friendly police. Sri Raghava Reddy and myself were together almost for 1.5 years. He is a pleasant man, and people who came into contact with him it is difficult to prove a conspiracy case, and it fell to my lot to argue it for 18 days. And all that was possible with active assistance of Mr. Raghava Reddy, because he was so thorough with the facts and the law involved in the case. The tribute is, for him is, even the accused did not find fault about the fairness of the investigation of the trial. nor the public till today has commented anything saying that it was unfair, so on and so forth. Therefore, there is no exaggeration in my statement that the credit goes to Mr. Raghava Reddy. The message he gives to the police in this book is his hope to see that the police are become entirely friendly police, believing in what Gandhiji said. I quote, "The police that I would maintain would be a body of reformers." So that is the message the book conveys to every reader, and I am very thankful for all of you and for the organizers for giving me this opportunity. And as I promised, I wanted to be brief. Therefore, I shall end my speech with this.